Welcome to the Comet Opal mine. We're up here on the surface in the outback of beautiful Queensland, Australia. Generator's running, you can hear that. The hoist is chugging away. I'm about to climb down the ladder, climb down the mine shaft, and get to work underground. The rest of this video is compiled over the last few days. You'll get the picture. Thanks for watching. Hello from underground at the Comet. It's been a while, I'm sorry. I've been digging and it's been raining. So I haven't been digging some, I have been digging some. You can hear the bucket coming down now. It's landed, all is good. A friend of mine is here, he's rickshawing. He's moving some mullock, which is very helpful. I did some jackhammering this morning, found a little couple bits of color, but the neighborhood is looking much better. I have every bit of faith that in the near future, we're gonna be onto some very nice stuff. Well, if nothing else, this underground opal mining is excellent exercise. It really works out those core muscles. And you develop patience, and you develop hope. And every once in a while, you do see some beautiful stones. And in all seriousness, I do think, for a variety of reasons, not just because the wires cross, but we're going to be onto some good stuff in just a little bit. The bucket's coming back after another load. And now it's time to fill it up again. There's the ladder. My friend is going up the ladder. You can see the cable swinging back and forth from his feet brushing against it. I'll be going up the ladder in a few moments. It's lunchtime. Then back down here and dig for some more treasure. We're covering some ground. Each inch you take out, you're that much closer to the treasure. Underground today, down in one of the tunnels, about 50 feet beneath the surface. It's about 15 degrees Celsius, which is 59 degrees Fahrenheit. 84% relative humidity. All of that's pretty normal for down here. I'm gonna take a breath. My friend is rickshawing some dirt, and then I'll get back to digging. You can hear the bucket coming down. Another bucket of mullock is on the way up to the stars. Well, you know, up the hoist and about to be dumped on the mullock pile. And then I'm going to try to get you some video of me jackhammering, but the spacing is a little bit tight, I will admit. Hello from underground, and I was just doing some jackhammering and I'm a little bit out of breath, but I'm taking a little bit of a break, and I don't think you can see that clearly, but it's nice solid ironstone with a bit of a nut, with a bit, oh, what's this? It broke. Again, a bit of a nut, nice solid ironstone with a bit of color inside it, but it's tough to see in this light with this poor photography. I'm sorry as I multitask while I'm trying to catch my breath. No, you can't see. And there was another piece, bubble band matrix, of course, with some color in it. Anyway, the point of my story is people dig in different directions for different reasons, and I'm digging there for a variety of reasons. I'll admit it's a bit of an exploratory hole. I'm not sure. There wasn't color showing, but I wanted to go in that direction. And as it turns out, it's looking more and more promising, and now I'm finding some cuttable stuff with a bit of color in it, and more color, better ironstone. So it looks like I'm heading in a good direction. And I'm gonna go another couple, 3 meters, and we will see what happens. And hopefully, no, I'm not going in my eye, it's below my eye here, thank you. Anyway, we'll go another few meters, and hopefully it'll get much better. Right now, I'm gonna take a break, have a drink of water, do some rickshawing, and then I think I'll call it a day. Oh, happy 4th of July. See, the 4th of July, perfect day to find some color, perfect day to find some color. So thank you for watching, tune in again. I hope what I'm digging tomorrow should be even more promising, more colorful, more exciting. Thanks for watching, and hello to my family, happy 4th. I hope you're having a wonderful time and all getting along and having a laugh. See you soon, bye-bye. Pardon me for continuing, but if you look behind me, that's the direction I'm going. And for those of you who are familiar with underground mining in this area, you'll see that there's clay up there, and that there's like clay up around the ceiling, and then there's that ironstone band back there. Yes, it's very strange to have clay up there, and ironstone there, and then clay there, and then there's another sandstony, ironstony down below. So yes, the levels are very mixed up, so it's very strange there. So I should make that clear that this neighborhood, see this clay here, that's very weird to see that up there. So, but it happens sometimes. So geologically, it's very mixed up here. Yet, often when it's geologically mixed up, that's when changes are occurring, that's where changes occurred millions of years ago, of course, and that might be where opal occurs. So I've got my fingers crossed about that. Also, you see these flakes in my hair? That's not dandruff. That's sandstone. Because when you jackhammer down here and you rub your head in the ceiling, you end up with a lot of sandstone up in your hair. So anyway, yes, geologically strange. I'm aware of that. We're going to keep digging. Hope we find color, and not dandruff, just sandstone. Sandstone, clay, ironstone, color. You get the picture. Thank you. Happy 4th.